around your screen on accident.
So where are you guys headed today?
We are on our way to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Intern stop there, and then we are on finishing in northern Wisconsin by Eagle River. There we go. My family has a vacation house on a lake up there,
Nice.
and we need to get the boat docks put in and the boat lifts. We're actually towing a boat. Can you see the boat back there?
Yeah. And
Um,
how far is the drive from Chicago?
it's like 6 hours.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it depends on who's in the car. If I'm by myself, I can do it in 5.5. If I'm with my wife, it's a little bit longer because we have to make stops along the way. Um, except for
He's already yelling at you.
when she falls asleep. Um, it's funny. We used to go when our kids were small. We would leave Chicago at like 7 o'clock at night to head up there,
Hmm.
and have like a normal night, eat dinner, put the kids in their pajamas. They get in the truck and watch one movie, fall asleep, and then you're supposed to have a nice quiet drive up to northern Wisconsin with your wife. About 20 minutes after the kids fell asleep, I look over, she's sleeping. So then I would have a nice quiet ride by myself.
Well, at least you have a quiet ride. I grew up with two brothers and it was never quiet. I feel like my dad was always like, I'm gonna pull this car over if you don't knock it off.
Yeah, you know what? It's traveling is a lot easier now. That's my phone. Now with mobile internet and with the having movies in the car.
True. We
I
didn't
couldn't
have
believe
that back then.
when the kids were small. We bought this Ford Explorer, and we put a new radio in the drop down TV screen and everything, and it was like $2,000. And I was be beside myself that I spent $2,000 for my truck. It was probably the best $2,000 I've ever spent.
Yeah.
I mean, I still miss that radio. Oh wow, we got going really early. Oh shoot, we forgot to
Yeah.
fix our. You know how when you're traveling and something inside the car is squeaking and some of your luggage. Well, we've got a squeak in the back of the truck.
Uh-oh. Maybe pull
Um,
over.
how old are your kids?
I just have a son. He's 4 years old.
Oh wow,
Yeah, he's very rambunctious
of
and
course he is.
yeah,
That's
he's a lot of fun though. Like
oh
everything's super exciting all the time and new and fresh to him. So,
yeah. I wish I was four
yeah,
years old again.
me too. To be a kid again.
Right.
No worries in the world.
Well, unless of course you're hungry. Actually, I had heard someone was talking about sales and who the best negotiators in the world are, and they're like, it's a 5-year-old.
Yeah, definitely.
And he
Definitely.
went through, what happens when a 5-year-old says, "Can I have this?" and you say no, and they go, "Why?" And you come up with a reason, and then they try to negotiate.
Hmm.
But what if I do this, or what if I?
Yep. That's the stage we're in right now, nonstop, and he's good at it.
A lot to be learned from their.
Yes, and they're brutally honest all the time.
Yeah, I think unfortunately our world isn't always so honest. We want to manage each other's emotions too often.
Yeah, we should just accept them more, I think.
Hmm. Well, I come from the financial trading world and the trading pits of Chicago, and there's nothing more honest than what happens down in a trading pit.
I
And
can imagine.
you have to appreciate it because if someone is not telling you the truth, you can't make good decisions based off of it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Jor, we're coming up here, 11:58. Oh, I know what I need. Jory, I'm sure you're listening. I'm just going to pop you in here real quick. We send the link to Ryan to send out.
I did, but I haven't seen it go out yet.
Can you just ping him and make sure
I
he can?
did.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. I'm going to pull up LinkedIn here. Um, so you're doing your show every morning, correct?
So we do the morning huddle every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And it's a 30-minute show. We're in our second season. We're going to do a third season. It's been really great. We've had a lot of incredible guests on our show, all different types of topics, from virtual training to leadership, generational challenges. Um, we're going to have, construction technology, recruitment issues, supply chain, all the topics.
All right. And I just want to make sure your last name we say is Holsinger, right?
Yep,
Holsinger? All
you
right.
got it.
A good Irish name. All right. Well, it is almost noon.
So is this the first time you've been doing this on the road?
I had one other one from the road, uh, but we pulled over for that one. And my guest was actually my friend who was in the car with me. He was really
Okay.
interesting. He's a sales trainer,
Mhm.
and it's it's pretty amazing when you start to use the technology around what people are searching, that
Mhm.
you can actually find out people in your area who are searching a topic
Yep.
and really target them.
Mhm. Yeah, you can do something similar on social media too if you wanna look at, what's trending and find it on all different platforms and kinda read about the conversations on whatever topic that you're interested in.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so let's kick this thing off. It's noon. It
Okay.
is. Gosh, what is? I mean, what the date today? May 13th. Oh, I forgot.
Oh
It is
god.
Friday.
Yeah,
Friday
it's a
the
bad day
13th.
to do this.
Aren't we? Tomorrow's a full moon too, I think. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Anyway, it is Friday the 13th. It's noon in Chicago, which means it's time for the Smart Market. And before we jump into the call here with Stacy, I would like to talk about the trade of the week. And this one I'm going to actually talk about is off exchange. It's happening in the lumber futures market. Today is the expiration of the May contract, and the last trade in futures was $960 per thousand board feet. Right now, it's $940 offered, 920 bid. Um, it's a significant different number than what has been reported in the cash market. So, I guess kind of what I'm talking about here is there's definitely a quieter hue tone to the market, and some interesting dynamics happening out there. A lot of people are paying attention to the equity markets and maybe watching their stock portfolios take a bit of a dip. Although the S&P 500 is up 100 points today, which is a big move. Um, so what I'm getting at with that is I encourage everyone to tune in on Tuesday when I'm talking with Greg Kuda about the futures market, and then of course Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday when Ashley Buchholz has some real thought leaders from the cash traded lumber market. Um, lot to be learned. So without further ado, I would like to welcome everyone to Smart Market, and this is Stacy Holsinger. Hello, Stacy.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh, very excited to have you.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit.
Am I back now?
You're a little shaky. Yeah. Oh, technology. Yeah.
No.
I feel like you might be coming back.